What's up, FC Mobile family? Phoenix Gameverse is back with another complete breakdown. Week 3 of the Captains event just dropped, and we've got 12 more players to analyze, from budget beasts to absolute legends. This week we're seeing some iconic names like John Barnes, Park Ji-soon, and the legendary Marquez. I'll give you my honest take on every single card with detailed pros, cons, and final ratings. Now let's dive into Week 3 and see which players deserve your precious resources. Smash that like button and let's get started. Starting with our first 108 OVR card, we have Irvine as a central midfielder. As a budget CM option, he brings decent passing stats and reasonable work rates for box-to-box play in the midfield. His positioning is acceptable for this rating level, and he can contribute to both defensive and attacking phases when needed. The price point makes him accessible for F2P players building their squads. However, his pace is a significant weakness that limits his effectiveness in competitive matches. Physical stats are underwhelming against stronger opponents, and his overall impact on matches is quite limited. The low OVR means he'll be outgrown quickly as better options become available. His weak foot rating affects his versatility too. My verdict: only for extreme budget situations. 5.5 out of 10, skip unless desperate. Florian Kainz brings some width as a 108 OVR left midfielder. His crossing ability is decent for supporting attacks from the flanks, and he has reasonable dribbling stats for beating defenders in 1v1 situations. His pace is acceptable for his rating, and he can track back defensively when needed. As a budget winger option, he might appeal to players looking for cheap squad fillers on the left side. Unfortunately, his physical stats are quite poor, making him easy to push off the ball. His finishing is inconsistent, and he lacks the pace needed for modern wing play where speed is crucial. His stamina drains quickly with constant running, and better LM options exist in the market. The weak foot is also a concern for cutting inside. My verdict: a below-average winger even for budget standards. 5 out of 10. Kessie as a 108 OVR CDM brings some defensive stability to the midfield. His physical presence is decent for breaking up play, and he has good interceptions and tackling ability for this rating level. His passing range is reasonable for distribution, and he can win some aerial duels against opposing midfielders. The work rates are solid for a defensive midfielder, and he's affordable for budget teams. However, his pace is a major liability when dealing with counterattacks and fast transitions. His attacking contribution is minimal, which limits his overall value on the pitch. The low OVR means better CDM options exist, and his agility is poor for quick direction changes. Distribution can be inconsistent too. My verdict: basic defensive work only. 6 out of 10, functional but nothing special. Aspas brings some experience as a 108 OVR striker. His finishing inside the box is decent for this rating, and he has good positioning to find scoring opportunities in the penalty area. His weak foot is reasonable, making him somewhat unpredictable for defenders. He can hold up play occasionally and has decent passing for link-up play with other attackers when needed. Unfortunately, his pace is far too slow for modern striker play where speed is essential. Physical stats are underwhelming, and he gets bullied easily by stronger center-backs in duels. His stamina issues become apparent quickly, and he lacks the explosiveness needed for creating chances. Better striker options exist at similar prices. My verdict: outdated striker type. 5.5 out of 10, avoid. Moving up to 109 OVR, Tavernier as a right back brings excellent attacking threat from the flanks. His crossing ability is outstanding, and he has great free kick and penalty taking skills. His pace is decent for overlapping runs, and his stamina allows for constant attacking support. He can score goals from right back position, which adds another dimension to your attack. His defensive positioning is good, and he's reliable in 1v1 situations. However, his physical stats, could be better for defensive duels against stronger wingers who can overpower him. His weak foot affects crossing accuracy from certain positions, and he can be caught out of position when attacking. Recovery speed isn't the fastest either. My verdict, great attacking fullback, 7.5 out of 10. McGregor as a 109 OVR central midfielder offers solid all-around midfield play. His passing accuracy is very good, and he has decent vision for creating chances through the middle of the pitch. His work rates are excellent for box-to-box play, and he can contribute both defensively and offensively. His long shot ability is reasonable, and positioning in midfield is quite good. His stamina allows for full match involvement, and he's reliable in possession. However, his pace is still a concern against faster midfield opponents who can exploit his lack of speed. Physical stats are average, and he can struggle against more aggressive pressing. His weak foot rating could be better for versatility too. My verdict, solid but unspectacular midfielder, 7 out of 10. Guehi as a 109 OVR center back brings modern defending to your backline. His pace is good for a center back, allowing him to deal with through balls and fast attackers effectively. His defensive stats are solid across the board, and he has good positioning and awareness. His passing from the back is decent for building attacks, and he's reliable in aerial duels. His physicality is reasonable for his rating, and he has good work rates. However, he lacks the exceptional aerial dominance that some other CBS possess at this level. His weak foot could be better for distribution, and he's not the strongest in physical duels against top strikers. Better CB options exist for similar investment. My verdict, decent modern CB, 7 out of 10. Now, we're getting to the premium cards. John Barnes as a 110 OVR left winger is a legendary addition. His dribbling skills are exceptional, and he can beat multiple defenders with ease. His pace is very good for his age, and his crossing ability is outstanding. He has great weak foot skills, making him unpredictable when cutting inside or staying wide for crosses. His finishing is clinical, and he can score from various positions. His experience shows in his positioning and decision-making. However, his physical stats are on the lower side for competitive play. He can get bullied by stronger defenders, and his stamina isn't the best for full matches. The price point is quite high too. My verdict, legendary skill on the ball. 8.5 out of 10. Icon performance. Lorenzo as a 110 OVR right back offers excellent versatility and reliability. His pace is very good for modern fullback play, and his crossing ability is consistently accurate for creating chances. His defensive stats are solid, and he rarely gets caught out of position. His stamina is excellent for constant attacking runs, and he can play multiple positions effectively when needed. His work rates are perfect for a modern fullback, and he's reliable in big matches. However, his physical stats could be stronger for dealing with powerful wingers in physical duels. His weak foot could be better for versatility, and he lacks the exceptional attacking threat of specialist wing-backs. The price is quite steep too. My verdict, excellent all-around fullback, 8 out of 10. The legendary Park Ji-sung as a 110 OVR central midfielder. His work rate is absolutely incredible. He covers every blade of grass on the pitch throughout the entire match. His stamina is phenomenal, and his defensive contribution is outstanding for a midfielder. His passing is reliable, and he has good positioning for interceptions and tackles. His pace is decent, and he can press opponents effectively. His experience and leadership qualities are invaluable. However, his attacking output is quite limited compared to other premium midfielders. His physical stats could be better, and he lacks the creative spark that top cams provide. His finishing isn't great either. My verdict, ultimate box-to-box workhorse. 8 out of 10. Legendary engine. The Mexican legend Marquez as a 111 OVR center back. His defending stats are world-class, and his positioning and awareness are absolutely perfect for reading the game. His aerial ability is exceptional, and he wins almost every header in both boxes. His passing from defense is outstanding, and he can launch attacks with pinpoint long balls. His leadership and experience shine through in crucial moments. His pace is surprisingly good for his age, and he's reliable in big matches. However, his physical stats could be stronger for modern football. He can struggle against very physical strikers, and his agility isn't the best for quick direction changes. The price is extremely high too. My verdict: legendary defender with world-class positioning, 9 out of 10. And finally, the Brazilian legend Dunga as a 111 OVR CDM. His defensive stats are absolutely incredible, and his interceptions and tackling ability are world-class level. His passing range is exceptional, and he can dictate the tempo of the entire match from deep positions. His physical presence is commanding, and he wins almost every midfield battle. His leadership qualities are invaluable, and his positioning is perfect for breaking up attacks. His work rates are ideal for a defensive midfielder. However, his pace is a concern against very fast attackers. His attacking contribution is limited, and he's not the most agile player. His weak foot could be better for distribution too. The shard cost is very expensive. My verdict: legendary defensive midfielder, 9 out of 10. Alright, FC Mobile family, here are my final recommendations for Week 3 of the Captain's event. The absolute must-buys if you can afford them are Dunga and Marquez, both legendary players with game-changing abilities. John Barnes is an incredible LW with magical dribbling skills that can transform your attack. Park Ji-sung offers unmatched work rate and stamina for complete midfield dominance throughout matches. For great value options, James Tavernier is an excellent attacking RP who can contribute goals and assists. Lorenzo is a reliable all-around fullback, and McGregor is a solid CM for the price. The 108 OVR cards should be avoided unless you're in desperate budget situations. My top picks this week are Dunga for his defensive mastery and John Barnes for his attacking magic and legendary status. What do you think about these legendary additions? Who are you targeting? Let me know in the comments. If this helped your decision making, smash that like button and subscribe for more FC Mobile content. Keep grinding those Captain's event points, and I'll see you in the next breakdown. Phoenix Gameverse out.